Hello everybody, today we're going to unbox my new tripod setup. Stay tuned. Welcome back everyone, my name is Eric Marks with FindingMiddleEarth.com, and today I'm super excited. We're going to talk about my new tripod setup. But before we get into it, I want to let everyone know that I'm doing a complete redesign on my website right now. So if you do head over to FindingMiddleEarth.com, you'll notice that everything is kind of in pieces at the moment. I'm doing a complete redesign for a few reasons, which I'll be releasing via video in probably the next month or so. It's for a new, really a whole new model of what my site is going to offer. But more about that later. So I didn't want to shut the site down and do the whole like, thank you for your patience, we'll be back up soon. Because I'm an open book, I don't really care. I still want my content to be available for everyone. You know, I have nothing to hide. So if you guys want to see that everything is kind of in pieces and being shuffled around on the website, that's fine. I still want you to be able to, you know, visit my portfolio and contact me and keep up with my blog posts. So just wanted to let you know, if you go over there and things look a little funky, that's why I'm doing a redesign and shifting some stuff around. So, okay, so we're going to talk about my new tripod. Before I unbox it and get into it, which by the way, I'm so excited to do, I didn't want to just like rip into it when it got here. I wanted to wait and do it on camera. So before I get into this, about a couple of years ago, I bought a really right stuff tripod, okay? And if you're a serious photographer, you probably know that there's like three main brand names that control the tripod market. And that's Really Right Stuff, Gitzo, and Manfrotto. And they all have their benefits. Most photographers go with Gitzo or Really Right Stuff, and most videographers go with Manfrotto. Okay, so I got a Really Right Stuff tripod. Don't remember the brand name, but it was one of the larger ones that was over $1,000. And then I got the BH55 head. So it's big head. I had a very nice tripod setup, so I thought. Well, here we are about 2 years later, like I said, and just a couple of months ago, I think about 3 or 4 months actually, to be exact, I think about 4 months, the Really Right Stuff tripod that I got, the legs started locking up. And I thought, there's just, you know, I paid with the head and with the tripod and tax and everything, it was like $1,600 for this tripod with the tripod and the head. And there's, you know, I thought I bought the Really Right Stuff tripod so that I wouldn't have to replace my tripod again until I was like 60 years old. Well, anyway, it was giving me a lot of trouble. The legs were locking up. They just weren't as smooth as they were. The head wasn't as smooth as it was. So I called Really Right Stuff. And they said, well, you can send it to us. You know, we can't say yes or no if we're going to cover it. But you can send it to us. You have to pay shipping. And, you know, we'll evaluate it in the next X amount of days. And you know, it really just sounded like a pain in the butt, you know, after spending $1,600. So I thought, I'm going to take my chances and put this thing on Craigslist and market it as a 90% functional tripod. You know, I was going to explain that it's a very expensive tripod, but the legs are locking up and the ball head's not as smooth as it was. And so I ended up having a photographer contact me, and he bought it knowing that it was, you know, not in 100% shape. And he said he was going to try to work on it and fix it himself. And so, great, I sold it and got a little bit of money off of it. I got, you know, maybe, I mean, let's just say he got a very good deal. That's all I'll say. He got a very good deal. So ever since then, I picked up this MePhoto Globetrotter as kind of a travel tripod to just kind of replace that one during the interim until I decide on my new bigger tripod. Okay, and I shoot with a Nikon D810 and I have a couple of beefy lenses, so sometimes it makes me a little nervous to use this tripod if it's in a really windy situation or if I'm on a hill or something. However, the MePhoto tripod has actually impressed me. This is the Globetrotter, so it's the biggest one that MePhoto makes, and it's great. It is a really good tripod, but I would more so recommend this for just travel purposes, you know, to shave weight. So it is carbon fiber. So anyway, since that time, about 4 months ago, when I sold my tripod, I've been researching like day and night for a new tripod. You know, what I wanted in the next tripod, what brand name I would go with, because Really Right Stuff really let me down. And I've heard that from a few people now, by the way. I looked at Gitzo, and Gitzo had even worse reviews than you know, some of the other ones out there. And then I didn't really like anything that Manfrotto had. You know, all their carbon fiber stuff still looked, the legs still looked a little too flimsy and small. Couldn't really find a good ball head that I would like. You know, so I went to my local camera store. I tried a few out. Still didn't like it. You know, I didn't fall in love with anything. And I figure if I'm going to spend over $1,000 on a tripod, I have to fall in love with it. I mean, that's a really expensive set of legs to just set in the dirt and in the water, you know. So, but the tripod is the foundation of your photography. If you are in landscape and architecture or anything like that, you have to have a good tripod. And I know $1,000 on a tripod may seem insane, but it honestly, it makes the biggest difference in the world, because it could be the difference between you having a sharp image and a blurry image. So enough about that. Let's get into this. What I finally decided on was this company called Feisol. Okay, and that's F-E-I-S-O-L. It sounds German, but it says made in Thailand. Okay, and so lots of research went into this. There's very few videos on the internet about this, and all the ones that are on YouTube on this tripod are like cell phone videos that you can barely see, and they were recorded a long time ago. And there are no videos on this ball head. Okay, so I'm gonna open that in a second, but let's get into the tripod. So I got the Feisol CT-3472. It had an optional center column that you could get, which I can still get later, but I just chose to go without the center column because center columns can actually be the reason why your pictures are blurry sometimes for vibration or shake. Oh wow, okay, so it comes with a, geez, I'm already really impressed. It comes with a really nice, is that nylon or like a neoprene case? Look at this thing. It's got a Feisol branded shoulder thing and everything. That's actually really, really cool. Okay, well, I'm already impressed. That's nice. And by the way, I will tell you that this tripod was $570 and the head was $250. So yes, expensive, but not near as expensive as my $1,600 Really Right Stuff setup. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this out. I'll undo all this Velcro stuff later. All right, I'm really excited about this. This just looked like a super cool tripod online. Let's take these off. Oh yeah. Oh wow, it's much bigger than I thought too. That's just beautiful. Now you're actually seeing me open this for the first time, so if I say any nerdy things or, you know, geek out a little bit, you'll have to forgive me, but this is so exciting for me because I've desperately wanted a tripod that is so functional and lightweight at the same time. So you would not believe how lightweight this thing is. So it is carbon fiber, and these are some beefy legs. I mean, I have big hands, and I can just fit my hand around one of the legs. I mean, and this is a very nice tripod setup. Wow. Okay, so I love how small it breaks down too as well. Look how small it can get for such a huge tripod. So another thing that I wanted that's kind of a requirement for me is a hook, a bag hook, which kind of weighs down the tripod even more when I'm shooting in the wind or whatever, and this had the hook too. So it literally like checked off all the boxes. And this is just awesome. Let me see how the leg action is. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. The legs are so nice. Oh my gosh. This is unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Okay, I'm gonna get this out of the way. Set this up. Make sure this is in frame here on the video camera so you can see it. I'm gonna move this out of the way for a second. I'm gonna take my camera off. Let's move my old tripod out of the way. Get this one in here. And again, I think I already said this, but this is the Feisol CT-3472 Elite. And man, this thing is just a beast. I love it already. Another thing, by the way, that a lot of the Really Right Stuff and the Gitzo tripods, they only put one leg with these foam things that it's like a shoulder pad that eases the shoulder when you're carrying it. The Feisol has these foam pads on every single leg. So much, much less price, much more thought goes into this product. It's so nice. It's just, you can just tell this thing is so well built. Okay, now here's the thing I'm really excited about is the ball head. Feisol makes a few ball heads. They have a 40D, 50D, and 70D. The 70D is their largest. I heard a lot of people online say that they didn't need the 70D, they went with the 50D, but I just went ahead and got the 70D because It was only like $100 more, and I didn't want to get the 50D and just regret it that I didn't, go with the upgrade. So what's the harm in getting a slightly bigger ball head? Oh man, that thing's very big. And the ball head, by the way, is the Feisol CB-70D. Wow, this thing is unbelievable. Oh my God. I am just in love with this thing. Let me see how the action is. Oh, where's the, let's see. It's got to be this, right? Release. Let's see. Clearly I'm going to have to learn how to use this because I don't know how to use this tripod. It's got a few different things than my my Really Right Stuff tripod. Oh, I see. Friction. Interesting. Okay, so anyway, I'll figure all that out later, but this is just amazing. I mean, the craftsmanship that went into this, and it just feels like an Apple product. Like it feels like there was that much thought that went into it. I mean, just unbelievable. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and put this bad boy on here. Let's screw it on. Wow, it's just such a good looking product. I mean, that is a good looking tripod. Wow. Okay, I am just loving that. Let's see what else is in the box. It sounded like there was something else. Oh, okay, well that's nice. So Feisol gives you a tripod plate for this if you would like it. I have, actually at the same time I bought this, I ordered a brand new L bracket for my Nikon D810. It's the Kirk Photo L bracket. And yeah, I'm digging that. Okay, so let's put this bad boy in here. Let's see how that feels. Wow. I mean, that is just a good looking tripod. It's a good feeling tripod. It is not that heavy at all, even with the Nikon D810 on there. I'm just thrilled to death with this. I mean, this is amazing. So guys, Feisol, if you guys are looking for a new tripod, I would go with this one. I spent so much time researching, so much time with other brands. I spent, like I said, almost 2 years with the Really Right Stuff tripod, and it never felt like it was a $1,600 tripod. It never really impressed me. And this has the legs that go all the way out, so you can get all the way down low on the ground if you want to. I mean, this thing's just unbelievable. This head is it even feels nicer than my my Really Right Stuff BH55 head. I mean, it's just unbelievable, the craftsmanship that went into this. So, oh yeah, nice and fluid. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, so this is going to be great for panoramas too. I always shoot, I shoot a lot of panoramas, and when I do that, I shoot them vertically, so I'll take the L bracket and kind of put it on vertical. And wow, this is just, it's great. I mean, it really is. It's just unbelievable. I'm just checking everything out. Sorry that I'm still filming this, but like I said, I'm just kind of being a nerd and checking everything. I mean, the action is so smooth. It's a fluid head. I love the legs of the tripod. Everything's great. So anyway, guys, if you guys are interested in tripods for landscape, architecture, or any kind of tripod photography, I would go with this Feisol. It's unbelievable. The ball head, again, is the 70D ball head, but they have the 50D and the 40D if you have a mirrorless camera or something not so beefy as a DSLR. But yeah, I wanted to make this video just so I could share with everyone my journey of switching through tripods, and I've finally landed on this Feisol one, and I think I'm going to be very, very happy here. I will post another video in probably a month or so once I've used it a ton, and I'll kind of post an update and let everyone know how I'm liking it still, which I'm sure I'll be loving it. I'm actually going to go shoot the sunset tonight, which is in a couple of hours. So I wanted to go ahead and unbox it now so I could go ahead and take it to shoot the sunset. So I'm super excited. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and take care, everyone.
If you would like to stay up to date on all of my latest photography videos and adventures, click the big subscribe button below. And if you would like to find out more about me and how to become a great photographer, visit my website at findingmiddleearth.com.